OneFM 91.3, it's Glenn and the Flying Dutchman, living the good life with Standard Chartered cards. We have on the line and all set and ready to go Adrian Chu, our career strategist from careeragility.org. Good morning, Adrian.
Good morning, guys. How's everybody?
We're all fine. We're getting along. Things getting a little more serious, but we're managing.
How about you, Adrian? Have you been okay?
Yeah, we've been experimenting with working from home. It's not good for my waistline. I finished like 5 bags of crisps yesterday.
Oh, man, tell me about it. You and me both. I had a bag of chips as well. I was telling the guys this morning, haven't been working out for the past week, right? And I've already put on a kilo.
So I tell you what,
I want to
Adrian,
see that.
I tell you what, in today's uncertain environment, the biggest question on everybody's mind is, how does this pandemic affect my livelihood? I mean, definitely some sectors are going to be badly hit by the upcoming recession. The market's anticipating major retrenchments in the months ahead. How then can we, how do you put it, retrenchment-proof our jobs?
Good question. Yeah, I mean, what's the basic career strategy that we can deploy here, Adrian?
Well, I think right now the biggest strategy that you can deploy is to hunker down, stay in your job, and try not to be a target for retrenchment, because right now it's a distinct possibility, especially if you're in a big team and there's no business or no projects coming in. They will have to reduce headcount. So the whole idea now is to be seen to be adding value, not just sitting down, doing nothing but complaining and griping, Be positive, encourage your workers. You want to stand out from the crowd. You remember there's an old joke about the two campers who heard a hungry bear rummaging outside their tent?
Right.
And one of them decided to put on his running shoes, and the other guy says, "You think you can outrun the bear?" And he says, "No, but I can outrun you. The bear can have you." So likewise, you want to be seen to be doing better, adding more value, creating more value than your colleagues as well.
Right.
So what you can do is, like, for instance, start pushing sales of your company's product to friends. In your downtime, start developing new products. Clean up the customer database. Be prepared when the market picks up. But most importantly, be seen to be doing this by your boss.
Right.
Because you can do all the nice things. If your boss doesn't know you're doing it, no point.
Yeah.
So stay high profile. And one more interesting thing about working from home, I realized, is working from home doesn't mean not doing anything. It doesn't mean you go totally off grid. So when you're working from home, if your bosses send you a question, be very prompt in answering. You have to be very visible. Otherwise, the boss is going to think you're watching Netflix, which you are.
Yeah.
But it's okay. But you just have to show them that you may be off grid, you may be off working at home, but you're active and doing work.
Right.
Yeah, it's a time really where people have got to start thinking outside the box more than they ever have before. Do you agree?
Yeah, that's true. And I think the way of working is going to be changed tremendously. I mean, what we're realizing now is that it is true. A lot of the meetings were unnecessary after all. So you can actually work, you can actually do everything virtually. You don't even need to fly overseas to do your business meetings. Working via Zoom or Skype is just as good.
Yeah. I was just talking to this friend of mine who's working in the entertainment industry here in Singapore. And of course, I mean, we all know that they've been hit very, very badly. And he was telling me that he's thinking of making some other plans, having backup plans. What's your advice on that?
I think it's important because we have to get real. A lot of industries, after the dust settles, will not be there. For instance, if you look at the cruise industry, I don't think anyone wants to go on a cruise anymore. It's gotten a bad reputation. So if you're in the cruise industry or if you're in aviation, you have to start thinking about backup plans. And the backup plans could be either mid-career shift or doing a side gig. Or if you don't know what to do, just start networking, talk to people, talk to your old contacts, see where your old colleagues are, where they've pivoted out of into different businesses. For instance, we were helping a group of cabin crew, and one of the things they discovered was a lot of them went into sales or hospitality. So to find out where your ex-colleagues have gone and start asking questions about how do I make the shift.
Yeah.
But right now, start making backup plans, talk to old headhunters, talk to your old contacts, and start networking to get ideas.
Right.
Well, the way we see it is this, the market won't stay depressed forever. We recovered from 911. We recovered from SARS. We recovered from 2008, 2009. We will recover from this as well. In fact, the nice thing about it is that China is coming out of this stronger than before.
Right.
And Singapore is one of the countries, in fact, the best practice. We are very really prepared. So what we are anticipating is a very sharp V-shaped recovery curve, and Singapore is at the forefront of it. So we're going to see a very exciting time ahead once the US and Europe situation stabilizes. We will see a pent-up demand for services, a pent-up demand. Yeah, so stay positive, stay active, start looking out, keep your options open, and of course remember to wash your hands.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Adrian. And you please be safe, okay? Take care of yourself. We want to talk to you again next Thursday.
Looking forward to it, guys.
And remember, Adrian, if you have too many potato crisps at home, just give me a buzz. I'll come by and pick some up.
Okay. See you guys.
We've been talking to Adrian Chu, our career strategist right here on OneFM 91.3 from careeragility.org.